To grease a few more palms, eh?
Deluded.
There's no way them coppers would have shown up the other day unless something dodgy was going on.
Yeah, me. A local businessman, taxpayer and employer was being prevented from carrying out building work that had full planning permission.
Yeah, but how did you get it?
My business plans, my licenses are completely 100% legit.
I saw you giving Owen Armstrong a bag full of cash.
And is cash not a recognised form of payment in the motor trade?
Well, something fishy's going on, I know it is.
You just can't accept I made something of myself. Don't suit your image of me.
You'll never change. You're a lowlife and you always will be.
You need to lighten up. When we open, I'm gonna get one of my best girls to give you a private dance. On the house.
Only way I'll come near one of your knocking shops is in a bulldozer.
I have cut you plenty of slack. Out of respect for my mum and dad. But don't push your luck, eh?
So he threatened you?
Yeah, just now in the street. He knows I'm onto him.
He actually assaulted you?
No, but he was very menacing.
And were there any witnesses?
He covers his tracks well. He's a smart operator. How do you think he got that dodgy licence?
Look, there's no actual evidence that he's done anything wrong.
Yeah, well, I know how he operates.
Suppose he's played by the rules and followed all the correct procedure. People do get permission to open places like that.
In a residential area, I very much doubt it.
You made your views clear. What have you achieved?
So what do you want us to do, throw in the towel? No way. We might have lost the battle, but we have not lost the war.
Well, count me out. I've already had my card marked.
Oh, I'm sorry you feel like that. I mean, if you're not with me.
Of course I'm with you. Don't be stupid, but I can't be seen to be getting involved.
So do any of yous know the correct procedures to open a place like that?
Well, it's a council matter. Obviously, you take it up with a local councillor.
Well, Deirdre used to work for the council, didn't she? Perhaps she'd help.
Yeah, that's a good idea. Let's go and see her.
What now?
Yeah, come on, time's running out, Norris. I'll see you later.
Bacon butties. See you back.
Can I point out, I was only a PA.
But a vital cog, nonetheless.
Occasionally, if there was a bout of bird flu, I'd be allowed near the photocopying machine.
You must have gained an insight into how the department worked.
How someone might work the system to their advantage.
Well, yeah, Terry would need a special licence for this sort of thing. The fella in charge of him was called Charles P., but he's probably retired by now.
Charles P.
Anyway, there was a rumour, and it was only that he was on the take. Idle gossip. He had a Rolex. Could have been fake.
This is all making sense now. Terry has obviously bought off this Pete fella.
Your words, not mine.
I say we storm the town hall and demand to see him.
Oh, is that wise?
I propose we go to the gardening centre instead.
I'm sorry, but I think we've gone as far as we can with this Tyrone.
Well, we can't give in now.
Sorry.
I'm so sorry.
It's just dropped.
So, the councillor who approved Terry's application is bent.
Says who?
Deirdre Barlow.
Has she got proof?
No.
Well, is she on the council?
She used to be a PA. It all makes sense.
In Tyrone land?
Quitter.
I'm not a quitter. You can't just jump to conclusions, and even if you're right, what are you going to do?
Well, I'm going to storm the town hall and demand answers.
Storm? What's this councillor? What's he called?
Councillor Pete.
I'm sure he's quaking in his boots.
I'm a voter. He can't afford to ignore me.
Why are you doing this, Ty?
Well, I'm doing it for the street and the community. And for Jack and Vera.
So it's not the club you're objecting to, it's Terry.
Yeah. Because he's a selfish lowlife. He broke Jack and Vera's hearts. He used them, he let them down over and over again. There's no way he's changed his spots. And I'm going to be the one to expose him. Right, I'm off. I want answers.
You won't get any if you let your emotions take over. I know how angry you are about this, but you can't just go into the town hall all guns blazing. You need to employ a bit of tact and diplomacy.
So you come with me? You know the strength of the public feeling about this club, and you know as well as I do that Terry Duckworth is a sleazebag.
I can't get involved.
You could put the case across much better than I could. Come on.
Can't.
Please. Look, I know you're a copper, but you're a local resident as well.
All right, but you do the talking, not me. I'm just there to give you a bit of moral support.
Brilliant.
I suppose if this councillor is dodgy, and that's a big if, an extra pair of eyes might come in handy.
Yeah. You do the talking. I feel nervous just being here.
You're the one who says he's a crook. So get in there. Demand answers. Oh, and before you start lobbing the Molotov cocktails...
Sound like a banana daiquiri.
You stay calm. You tell them you're here on behalf of the residents of Coronation Street.
Right, OK.
Say you want to lodge your objections to the proposed new lap dancing club with Councillor Peake. Come on.
I've come to see Councillor Peake.
I'll be with you in a minute.
I'm PC Soames. This is my colleague PC Dobbs. We need to see Councillor Peake.
He's not here, I'm afraid.
Do you want me to call my boss?
Take a seat over there.
Come on, Dobbs. Follow me.
A mooch? A mooch? You're in a council official's office.
I expect the job, this, digging for dirt.
You told a pack of lies out there.
Yeah, well, I've had a little mooch. We'll leave. Nobody be any the wiser.
You won't.
We've got a chance like this lands in our lap. Got access to his computer, his filing cabinet, post. Drives a Merc. Very nice.
Well, I'll tell you what you won't find. You won't find an email saying, Dear Terry, we're happy to inform you we've whistled through your dodgy application. Please send check by reply. Love, Charles.
His emails are password protected anyway.
Well, can we go now?
Oh, so much for storming the town hall. You're totally wimping out on me.
Who the hell are you?
Well, we're back in Coronation Street in 30 minutes.
So come on, what are you doing in my office?
We're,
I'm calling security. Better still, the police. She is the police. Eh?
What are you doing here? That's what I want to know. Just passing, eh?
Hang on, I was first. That's my name on the door. Who the hell are you?
I'm a police officer, yeah. I'm also a Weatherfield resident, an expectant mother. And me and my partner and many other residents are extremely concerned about plans to open a lap dancing club at the bottom of our street.
Fine. So you make an appointment. You go through the proper channels.
Don't try fobbing us off. We want answers.
We'd never grant a licence like this without seeking a wide range of opinions. Yourself, the police, local businesses.
Nobody I know was consulted.
All the correct procedures were followed. But at the end of the day, each application is judged on merit by a full committee.
We know how it works. You can twist people's arms.
You're letting your imaginations run riot.
So what's he doing here if you're not in cahoots, eh?
May I answer that question, please, Councillor?
Be my guest.
I've made some adjustments to the layout of the club. Nothing major, the position of fire exits, that sort of thing. I wanted to run them by the council.
Belt and braces. He didn't have to.
I wanted to follow correct procedure. To the letter.
Feel like a complete idiot. Of course he didn't bribe anyone, he didn't have to. And even if he did, we'd never ever prove it. We've lost. Are you annoyed with me?
No.
You are, aren't you? You're annoyed with me. I got myself all worked up and dragged you into it, all because I ate Terry Duckworth. Say something, please.
I went in there, very sceptical about your theory.
I know, I'm like a dog with a bone.
Listen, you mophead. I'm now certain there's something dodgy going on.
Are you?
I'd stake my career on it. What's left of it after today?
You played a blinder in there.
Use me a badge to gain entry.
He thought you was entitled to be there. You were making a stand.
When Terry said she is the police, for a split second, Pete was bricking it.
Was it?
When you've interviewed as many crooks as I have, you get a feel for when someone's lying.
In the car all the way home, there's me thinking that the councillor isn't bent. And now you're telling me he is.
The trouble is, even if I'm right, how do we prove it? You wouldn't be the first councillor to take a backhander. A mate of mine, Rachel, she was involved in a big corruption case. We're talking thousands of quid in bribes for awarding contracts.
Yeah?
People like Terry, they always want to cut corners. Prepared to pay good money to get what they want. Might give Rachel a bell. She's on the West Mercia force now.
You've got the bit between your teeth.
I could always...
What?
No, forget it. It's too risky.
Forget what?
I could go on the computer at work, see what I could dredge up.
Can you do that?
I can. I don't think I should.
Good coppers have got to go out on a limb sometimes. You always say that. And if you found something that led to him being arrested, you'd get the brownie points, wouldn't you?
And if I got caught and there was nothing, I'd be for the high jump. No, it's not worth taking a chance.
Well, can't you do it when no one's looking?
No, I can't. So don't ask me.
Hey, you shouldn't be lugging shopping bags around in your condition.
It's only a couple of bits. Tea, milk, 10 jars of mussels in vinegar.
Cravings.
I've had cravings for mussels in vinegar long before I was up the duff.
You was gone for a bit.
It's because I went into work.
Oh, did you?
Tapped the name C. Peak into the PNC. Nothing incriminating. I mean, he was hardly going to have a standing order from Terry Duckworth, was he?
I suppose not. Look, you tried your best. We'll just have to accept Terry's club's here to stay.
That's what I thought. I remembered his car being a Merc, so I had a fish around, looked at the vehicle registration.
Oh, aye.
Mercedes C-Class he drives. 05 plate.
Nice.
Owner? T. Duckworth.
What, he bought his car off Terry?
Or Terry gave it him and they haven't re-registered it. Either way, Councillor Peake has got some awkward questions to answer. Which is why one of my colleagues is paying him a visit right now.
So we've nailed him! You little belter!
Yeah, it's taking shape. Yeah, it is. Right, I'm off, boys. See you tomorrow. See you in a bit, pal. Right, see ya. Take care, lads. It is a brilliant space, to be fair.
I can see it now. VIP area with a little rope round. Classy waitresses carrying champagne. Stretch hummers outside.
Couldn't fit a stretch hummer down this street.
I want this place to be classy. Footballers, celebrities.
And what if they don't come? This place will be a magnet for undesirables. Have you ever been to a lap dancing club?
Well, I've done a bit of research, aye.
People already think it's going to be cheap.
And we're going to prove them wrong. You're not convinced?
There's another way.
What?
Kibosh all this Playboy, Stringfellow stuff and turn it into a dance and music venue. It's perfect.
That bird of yours been poisoning your mind?
Well, she's not wild about me working in a lap dancing club.
Keep her on her toes.
Dad, I just think it's a bit naff.
I see.
Whereas, if you, like, got a big stage here, right, in no pole...
No pole?
You can book local bands and DJs.
Ideas a lot, but not for this particular venture.
Oh.
When I start seeing a return on my investment, me and you, we start thinking about a second club. You can have carte blanche.
Yeah?
Now, can we change the subject? Let's raise a glass.
There he is. At the bar with Tommy.
Do you reckon he knows?
I doubt it. The last person Peaky's going to be calling is our Terry. Shall we break the bad news?
Let's.
To Duckworth and Son.
Purveyors of pornography.
And filth.
Oh, get off your high horse. It's just a bit of fun.
Fun that exploits women.
You're just a bunch of nosy cranks. It's time you moved into the 21st century. My club is officially on the map, so get used to it.
Well, I wouldn't count your chickens just yet.
Oh, not more earache. Can't you people get a life?
At your car parked outside?
It's legally parked.
I can't imagine you do anything legally.
We was just saying it's a Beamer, right? We thought you was more of a Mercedes man.
That was your old car, wasn't it?
You what?
The one Councillor Peake drives now.
I don't know what you're talking about.
CID have just arrested and charged him with accepting bribes.
That was lovely.
Horror, my application is totally above board.
In the meantime, the council are investigating every application Peake dealt with. If there's been any rule bending or arm twisting,
Twist your arm. These are lies. Malicious lies.
any anomalies and licenses rescinded.
Does this mean the end of the club?
We think so. thanks to Kirsty.
Oh, well, I'll drink to that. In fact, I'll break the habit of a lifetime and have a pint.
And I'll have a really big sherry. Right. And I'll drink the bottle.
Dad! Dad! What's going on?
Your mate's stupid interfering wife's blown it for me. I mean it. The club's finished.
If it's a licensing issue, then it...
You don't understand, no. It's over. I'm done for. It's over.